In this video, I'm going to show you how to make covers for your streamer pois. To begin, you're going to need a fabric that is a 12 by 12 inch square. You're also going to need to cut your ribbon. These streamer pois are made for a child, so I went ahead and I cut my ribbons to about 7 feet each, which are going to give you approximately 3.5 foot streamers. Once you cut your ribbon, you're going to want to go ahead and heat seal your ends. So after you heat seal your ribbon, you are going to want to go ahead and find your middle point and stick a pin in it. I went ahead and I stacked my ribbon from darkest to lightest. So the next step is going to be to create a circle out of this 12 by 12 square. How I go ahead and do that is I fold the square into triangles. Triangle, and you turn into a circle. This step can be achieved by using a compass or a pen on a string. How I do it is I just take a ruler, and this hole is approximately at the 6-inch mark, and I'll just take a pen and twist the ruler along the curve. And you get your line here. From there, you're just going to go ahead and you're going to cut on this line and you'll get your circle. So now you have your fabric cut into a circle, and you also have a folded mark of where your center is. So at this point, you're going to go ahead and you are going to take your center pin and pin it to the middle. Where you're going to go ahead and sew just a straight stitch. I would do it multiple times across the ribbon to attach it to the fabric. After you do that straight stitch, in order to try and prevent some fraying, you're just going to go ahead and do a double zigzag stitch around the circle. So now you have your completed cover. You have your ribbon stitched down securely in the middle, and along the edges you have a double zigzag. So the final step to completing your streamer poi balls is to actually attach the cover onto a set of poi balls. For this set, we're going to be using an all-white poi ball and just one zip tie. So you're going to take your cover. I just match opposite sides here in the middle to get it even. See, it's pretty smooth and clean looking, so I'm going to go ahead and take this zip tie . Now I'm just going to go ahead and click it until it stays, and at this point is when I'm going to tug on the fabric to make sure that it is the way I want it to be. Now after I have the fabric nice and tight how I want it to be, I'm going to go ahead and take the zip tie and tighten it as tight as possible. After that, you are just going to take some scissors and snip the tail. These are little micro wire zip ties, so they don't leave a little sharp little edge here, but if you use bigger zip ties, you might want to put a dot of hot glue or something there. And there you go, you have your completed streamer poi ball cover.